This is a very significant matchup. Hanbra. Check my team schedule out. Yeah, ready to step. James Madison was a team from the Sun Belt that made it. That's right. To even think about. But hold on, let me change this real quick. Run this real quick. Yeah. Was an excellent night. We in year like swimwear. We are indeed in year. It is my boy. Did you know that there's a famous cartoon voice actor from the 1990s named Billy West? This fucker right here, right? It's Billy West, the voice actor. He's still alive. 73 years young. Now, Billy West is famous for doing the voices of let's see. Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy, Bugs Bunny in Space Jam. He did Doug. He is Philip J. Fry and Professor Farnsworth, Dr. Zoidberg, and many other characters from Futurama. The Red M&M, formerly the Honey Nut Cheerio voice. Elmer Fudd, Popeye, Shaggy, Rocket Raccoon, Muttley, Woody Woodpecker, just to name a fucking few. He is a legend. But I was watching this show or this YouTube thing about failed cartoons, and dude said, yo, the legendary Billy West. I was like, I agree, but who the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about two different legends here, my nigga. It's yeah. Just made me think about that, and then seeing the great Coach Billy West of the South Alabama Jaguars. Let's get a win for Billy, you know what I mean? That's what we're in the mood to do right now. Let's get a win for Billy West, the great. Great Billy West.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Jaguars will get us started with the opening kickoff.
It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm not opposed to you going to bed.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that
Stay
return.
up, but you ain't about to come down here and cry to me because I don't have a sergeant. It's like you said, ain't nobody got a sergeant. I ain't got one for you.
Off a sensational performance led by this
So there's
quarterback
one you can
who's
find
proven
somewhere.
he can build on
I'm positive
things,
there's a
Jesse.
sergeant in here for you. You gotta find it. I don't have it, okay? There's another one. Trust me.
Where?
I don't know, but you have to find it. Okay, then hey. Then that is what it is. You can bust a jug. I love you. I'm right here smoking right in front of you, and you see that. Please go. I love you. Close the door, please.
Wide receiver going in motion. Anderson will throw. The quick out. Let's think for a second about Arkansas State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head
fuck?
still very much matters. So
What the fuck? Did you just see that? My man's ran right by the quarterback. I don't like that. You gotta go. Who are you?
Way back in the preseason,
find out.
expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find
Number
out
92, the star.
who's
You
the
gotta go.
best in conference. Both
Right
these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the Red Wolves racing to the
No,
line
2
in the
sacks to
hurry-up.
redeem yourself.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it
Oh my God.
lined up.
Oh my God.
The Red Wolves are
They're 7-2
down
too.
the field.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting
They're
to the line
undefeated.
of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right
In
now.
conference play too.
And this one will be stopped for no
Only
gain.
difference is
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that
Jaguars.
negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Now they're really starting to
yeah.
threaten as
I
they
don't like
pick up
this.
a first down at the 34-yard
you
line.
guys are driving.
That's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the
They
play
say-
to his quarterback knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
I would lose 10 years if I was to cut my hair off.
Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach
that's what we do,
swatting and
baby.
batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
That's that best shit that coach was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ball disruption is the beat. Bang. We drive on haters.
Gonna run it. It's Pacheco. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great individual play, and I like guys that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the
Come the
physical
fuck
run
on,
game.
man.
Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Bitches.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
I hate these weak ass receivers.
Talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The solid return there offset. Punt yardage, and really sets up this offense. Go back to work on offense. He'll keep
They
it
flew
himself.
by, bro.
Got enough for the first down and once more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Wolves want to crank.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment.
I'm
football.
sorry.
Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Red Wolves with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room after the goal line. And he rolls us in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio. Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Stanford went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Cardinal ever do that? Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Jaguars send out the
Oh
punt
my
unit.
God.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. We'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Bulls.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get and go celebrate with your boys.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Watch the comeback.
And he'll just take
Yard.
start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Snagged in the middle, it's Pacheco. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Throws for the
You son of a
That
bitch.
pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, nice job by the defense.
You do?
Playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it.
Hey, well, we gotta get it in, my nigga. Right? I mean, as soon as this game over with, hold on, I'm about to call you, my boy. Don't talk me.
Pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Behind the chains.
Don't talk me,
now
my
on 2nd
boy.
and
Don't
goal.
you talk me to death. Let me give my man a call real quick.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
I know that goes down as a completion, but hear me out. Defenses want hits on the quarterback. They want to make him feel uncomfortable. They want him to start seeing some of those ghosts later on. There's one.
The Jaguars are rolling down the field.
Yo, you just cop, son?
They'll run it from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Finally, this offense started
Are you
to
playing
show
right
a
now?
little juice. They got a 1st and 10.
Who you go?
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
now you
that
got to
play.
play
Able to
real
wedge
fast,
it back to
man.
the line of scrimmage.
Baby.
Goodness, correct. That is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
got it, man. Finally, man. It took you a good year, man, but it's all right, baby. Bang.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they
Oh,
are
man.
threatening.
My boy Kaiser about to come
First
through.
and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Looking to get it in. He gets it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to.
Yeah, man. When I finish this, man, we got to get it in. It's time to pause.
You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Hey, Ken is the least played player in the game. He ain't. I mean, he's not. They say, I mean, man, it's the classic because he's such a Street Fighter player. Like they so true to Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Even though it's an SNK game, you know what I'm saying? The move set and all that shit is. You know what I mean? So he don't dash like a SNK player and stuff like that. Sure house ain't the same and shit like that. So yeah, like ain't no fuck with Ken for real. I fuck with Ken. I wish Ryu was on this motherfucker. But yeah, he ain't my main though. I still pick Kushner over here. Bouch! That dude Marco gets
play action pass success has a lot to do with
school
selling that
before
thing. You
that,
can tell defense was not buying it. Got in
right
the
now, my
backfield,
man
got the
is
big play.
Mr. Big. I'm talking about Mr. Big right now. He cold. But you know what I'm saying? I give you what you asked for, man. It'd be wonderful to finally have somebody to play, man. Jeez. To spar with, man. Sparks. I mean, I be playing online, but
you make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Nice.
He hurls one deep
You
down
better
the
not
left
catch it.
side.
Listen.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit.
Man, yeah, the moves is totally different than Street Fighter, though it may seem similar.
Not able to pop
Nah,
the big
bro.
return, but they've got
Then you got it. Once you play a Street Fighter, like, oh yeah, because SPV is like top, like you know what I mean. If you remember the old, like you know what I mean. But it is, yeah, man. It's a lot of shit. Then you got guard, the motherfucking Rev guard and shit. Man, that shit is different.
got his man quickly.
Oh, that shit it matters.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a hit. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see
I
which way
hate
that's
these,
going
but
to
I
go.
swear, y'all want to win this game alive.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Gashes the heart of the knee. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll
that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down.
Yeah, but again, I'm gonna stream it for the
half,
first
they got
time.
this thing right
I've
where they
never
wanted them. They
streamed
can tie this
City
football
of the
game and hopefully
Gangbangers,
go into the half
League.
with a lot of momentum.
We about to scream it today, man. Hello, AP. Ray just got his laptop today.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Smarty's run out, but this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 6 over Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grab behind the line. It's Warren. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Anderson will throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Frank. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Warren. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Using his legs, it's Warren. Shakes off the defender. Almost got it to mid. On that one, he's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on 2nd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory.
Oh, man.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
And the Red Wolves will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what? There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. He's got 59 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Got it in the middle. It's Pacheco. Right down the boulevard. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50, 3rd and long. On any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now 1st and goal.
And the Jaguars are marching down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Jaguars! They take the lead with the 6.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Now I'm pissed. Yeah, as much as motherfuckers acted like Ronaldo was a joke character.
Getting set for the point
People
after.
use him a lot.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
I remember I was down 14-0. You know what I mean?
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's
remember
coming
that,
out of
Drew?
the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a
Must be Lizzie. If you think I'ma change my Lizzie for the fizzy.
motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Anderson wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. So on 4th down is to no avail. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you want to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you to get the 1st down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
It's Pacheco. Gets it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes the
Good
tackle
block
at
on
the
my dude.
23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and
If
enough
I
for
was
the first
watching
down.
you, he got a great block
The
on it.
Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give on the inside. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs.
Unleashes one deep. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And you've seen this formula work on all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Can't
good
beat the
check.
connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights, good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for space, it's Warren. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead.
They're basically saying that this was S&K's third string.
Look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll
Who's
run
playing with
play
that?
action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains,
thought
keep
you
this
were
drive
using
alive
that.
after that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just
So it's very hard to
through
play
his
with.
fingers. Down by
losing so
multiple
weird.
possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete.
Doing trials.
And man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the back. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Jaguars will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end
Man,
zone.
remember I was down 14 to nothing? Yeah, yo.
They give themselves a little more
Boy,
cushion as
tried
they
to
try to
embarrass
reel off
me
their
in front
4th
of
straight
on
win.
national television.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown
Oh,
of the
my
game. You
God.
want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Trying to embarrass the kid. That's what I'm saying.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to
All right, let's get this pick right here,
the
yeah?
yard line.
Add some insult to injury, yeah?
Anderson will throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Here he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
what you like, and you can see it. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it. Some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone.
You got your SPG as soon as you start, like right at the forefront.
And as the ball
I
makes
like
its way into
man.
the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Got the first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
As an offense, you've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the play, because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Drag down
their
first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just
pass
did.
out of that.
It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this
greatest.
next one.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Right where he is.
Down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After a drive this long, a field goal will be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see if this defense can get moving. Boy, that last touchdown, one quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more.
And the
boy.
Down at the 14-yard line.
Bitch ass light.
Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. On the run, fires down.
Ah! Let's go. Let's go.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to.
Great pick, my boy.
We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just
Morris can deal.
Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him.
Touchdown, South Alabama! And the stomping has commenced. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little.
I did that because they tried to embarrass me in the
Very
first quarter.
efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the
I'll
field,
never
and this
forget what I
defense will
seen
be
in the
called on
first
to
quarter. It
protect
was
this lead.
3 rushing yards and 3 passing yards, and the score was 14
And he'll
to nothing.
just take it in this drive.
I
We'll
remember
start
that.
at the 25.
What's happened since then is what I want to ask
Ready
you.
to go to work
Okay?
on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that we're working with. Learn a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Throwing right. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. It'll be 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get...
Should I kneel it? Or should I add insult to gangbang? Yeah? I'm gonna type to add insult to gangbang. Really? What's... No, I'm talking about on this game. Up here destroying these bowlers. Because they tried to embarrass me on national television. We came through and blind shit like we were supposed to, yeah? Did that. Hold on, I ain't done, hold on. Salvatore, Ganache. Alright, there we go. Let's rock today.
Turn on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
I'm gonna type to add
One more
insult to
play to
injury.
add the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Ball's
Second with a pick six.
and that'll do it from here. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No
Look at that.
frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here for Dave.
Alright, my boys. Catch me in a couple minutes on City of the Wolves.